I wish to acknowledge Aboriginal sovereign law that moves through this country via their complex web of songlines and powerful creation stories. I wish also to acknowledge the men and women of the Eureka Rebellion who, in the half-light of the morning, December the 3rd, 1854, fought and died in defence of their rights and their liberties. Their flag still flies in symbolic defiance of the oppressed against the oppressor. I also acknowledge the Anarchist Media Institute for their fine contribution to a direct democratic cause, so deeply held in the hearts of many of us, spanning national borders and cultural affiliations. I also wish to acknowledge the Institute's attention to retrieving local stories, many of which have been silenced or appropriated by political regimes. I am humbled and immensely proud to receive the Eureka Australia Medal, an award of such esteem. I would like to finally thank my family, especially my partner, Darcy Duggan, who's here today, a highly respected local environment activist in his own right, for their support and patience as I negotiated my way through a career that has been fraught with ongoing campaigns, radical actions, often in the workplace, and direct actions regarding community issues and projects. I am an ordinary woman, a mother and a grandmother. My attachment and love for my community and the natural environment is a very strong force in my heart. I can't remember a time where this was not so. Although I have travelled vast distances to attend rallies and sustain protests on a national scale, I spend much of my time working on more localised campaigns, believing that direct action on a local scale will have ripple-out effects in a global context. I would like to acknowledge my friends and my comrades in my beloved Hills community as we fight in proud defiance against the unwanted threat of the McDonald's franchise in our unique bushland townships of Tecoma and beyond. A thorough survey of the entire resident community in the township of Tecoma was conducted. The result, 9 out of 10 said no to a McDonald's restaurant and drive-through. The local council of the Shire of Yarra Ranges unanimously voted no. VCAT, not considering community opinion in its terms of reference, overrode local council decision and community voice and gave McDonald's the nod.
Yes, boo baby.
Our community, in its diversity, continues to stand shoulder to shoulder against a formidable foe that has the law on its side as it builds in our town. Most of our townsfolk were forced to watch the demolition of their community garden. Then the old dairy and cottage were razed to the ground. Old handmade bricks carted away for landfill. These buildings had special significance to our townspeople and were part of many a story told by the old-time residents. We as a community that protests have been treated like criminals, sued, witch-hunted and spied on, assaulted, harassed and lied about, just for standing up and saying no.
Shame.
We know only too well the value of working together as we fight this monstrous, bullying conglomerate that tries at every turn to destabilise and fracture our campaign. Our unity is the glue of our campaign, and our strength is our solidarity. I have worked many hours, days and weeks on the front line. I inspire and am inspired. I work with the grannies, the picket knitters, the flash mob, the mountain singers and the sign bearers. We keep vigil on the busy road out front of the building site. We pace the site, stand on the curbs, knit on the picket lines, all the time owning the space as we proudly fight for our cause. We organise and facilitate websites, fundraisers, rallies and media campaigns. The protest tent stands proudly and defiantly at the main worksite entrance, the Eureka flag flying boldly in the breeze. We greet our community, visitors, students and academics from all around the country and overseas, and hail the trucks as they come and go, reminding them that this project is unwelcome in our town. I am proud to be associated with this community struggle. I continue to stand shoulder to shoulder in solidarity with the brave. We stand together, the courageous Tecoma 8, our beloved Roof Angel, our media campaigners, our workers behind the scenes, and many unrelenting all-weather blockaders. We stand and march for our democratic right to say no against this greedy, heartless, colonising, multinational company.
Yay!
I am forever inspired by the 12,000 culturally diverse and defiant Eureka voices that rang out in the cold, emerging light on that fateful morning so long ago. Voices that echo in my soul of souls, whispers of a promise so sincerely made. We swear by the Southern Cross to stand truly by each other and defend our rights and liberties.
Yeah.